Hey, sixth grade. This video is for Friday, April 3rd. It was good to see some of you today who came to get your books and work packets for the next few weeks. If you weren't able to come, I'm filming this Thursday. So if you weren't able to come today, Thursday, then today, Friday, when you should be watching this video, someone will be at the school from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. So do have you or someone from your family come. You don't even have to get out of the car. And we have a grammar packet, and then we have a new novel for you called Tuck Everlasting. And then we also have a packet that goes along with that. You do not need to start any of the things that you're getting right away. You need to get it right away because we're closing up the school for a while because of the shelter-in-place orders. But once you have it, you can hang on to that, and we will begin the novel study after Easter. We're off that Monday, but we'll start Tuesday. And then the other packet will come a little bit later on. I'm looking forward to doing that with you. We'll actually take a break from most of your other curriculum. We won't be doing anything in the reading book, the reading work text, the writing and grammar, but instead we'll be doing the reading, writing, grammar studies, vocabulary. All of it will come out of the novel, which we will read together, kind of chapter by chapter. I've made some read aloud files for you so you can listen if you want to me reading it on audio or as you read along, or you can do it yourself if you prefer. And then we'll do a bunch of work on that together. You will write a sort of a persuasive essay when you're done, but you're not going to do a book report in the style that we did with Hidden Figures. So that's all coming, but we're not going to worry about that today. Today's Friday. So you're finishing up your story, the most important part. And then you have 3 pages. Yesterday I got confused. You actually only had to do 1 page yesterday in the work text, but today you have 3. So if you did 2, that's great. You're a little ahead and you only have 2 more. I did want to highlight a couple of things. When you get to the work text, you're going to be thinking about different kinds of characters, and they have these 4 boxes. So they're talking about round and flat characters. That's sort of a comparison between 2 things. So a round character is someone who the author gives you a lot of details. They're well-rounded in the story, so you see all the different components of who they are. And a flat character is someone who we don't understand a lot about them. We don't know details about their past. We don't understand their motivations. They exist in the story, but they're not well filled in for us as the reader. And then they also have this other category of comparison, which is dynamic characters and static characters. So a dynamic character is someone who changes, who develops, who grows. You see either personally, professionally, in some way, there's a dynamism, an action, an activity to their story as a character. And a static character is someone who we don't really see them grow or change or develop. They just exist in the story, and that's who they are. So as you're filling this out, you should know that some characters will fit more than one place in these charts. So if you have a character who ends up going in more than one box, you're not doing it wrong. And then on the bottom, you're going to tell me a little bit about Rodney. And then as you turn the page, they have some paragraphs for you, and you're going to be reading out the irrelevant information. So what you'll do is take out an entire sentence from each of the paragraphs, and that's the sentence that really, it doesn't need to be there. It doesn't necessarily contribute more to the development of the paragraph. If you have any questions while you're doing this or anything else, remember that you can email me. I talked to a couple of you today who have felt confused, and we haven't had a great way of communicating. We're still getting some of that set up. We are starting the Zoom calls next week, and we're now on the Google Classroom. So I hope you're all logged in there. But you can always email me, lsmallwood@mylegacyschool.com. I also can do Google Hangout with one of you or a small group of you, where we can just chat about the assignment as you're doing it, and you can ask questions. So I'm here every day from 9 to 2, and you're welcome to reach out during that time so that I can help you with what you're doing. Even though you're at home, there is help for you, so take advantage of it if you need it. As you're continuing on today, you're going to finish that last page of your grammar packet. And And that is a review of all of the things that you've been doing in your workbook and now in the packet to cover the material on modifiers from Chapter 13. If you have any questions on that, let me know. And I am expecting that you will upload the review, Chapter 13 review you did in your book. That's one of your assignments this week to put into the Google Classroom, along with a couple of other things that I requested you take a picture of, and a weekly check-in form with multiple choice bubbles for you to fill in. So all of that is in Google Classroom. You all should have an invitation waiting for you. If you haven't already logged in, go respond to the invitation, get yourself set up, and then send that in to me so that I can see where you're at and what you're doing. I'm looking forward to that. All right, you knew it was coming. It's Friday, so that means we're going to end our video session with our spelling test. If you need to pause, go get yourself a pencil and a blank piece of paper. You can do that. We'll just pause. All right, and now you're back, and you have everything that you need to take your spelling test. Remember that you're grading these yourself, so you'll listen to me read all of the words and the sentences, and then once I've finished, you can flip open your own books and see how you did. Again, because we're in this strange season and we're really hoping to just keep you guys on pace with what you should be doing at school, but we're not taking grades. I know there's like less of a maybe impulse to beat your grade from last week or whatever, but we still want you to try hard and do a good job because we're building your capacity as spellers, as users of words and writing and speaking and communicating. So we want you to keep up with us so that you can continue to develop in those areas. So here we go, spelling test, list 27. The first word is security. The mother lion provides security from danger for her cubs. Security. Number 2, electricity. Modern appliances use less electricity compared to older models. Electricity. Number 3, certainty. Luke spoke with certainty about his faith in Jesus Christ. Certainty. Number 4, hospitality. Our family shows hospitality by inviting people to our home for a meal. Number 5, authority. God has complete authority over everything. Authority. Remember, if I'm going a little too fast for you, you're welcome to pause and take your time to think about it or rewind. That's the great thing about having this be on video. Number 6, opportunity. We had the opportunity to meet a state senator. Opportunity. Number 7, necessity. I felt the necessity to welcome the new student to our class. Necessity. Number 8, specialty. He is an instructor whose specialty is parasailing. Number 9, activity. We each chose an outdoor activity. Number 10, identity. A passport can be used to prove a person's identity. Number 10 is identity. We're halfway. Number 11, responsibility. I accept responsibility for my actions. Number 12, possibility. I carried an umbrella because of the possibility of rain. Number 13, sovereignty. In 1776, the United States of America declared its sovereignty as a nation. Number 14, sensitivity. I have a sensitivity to the fragrance of lilies. Number 15, intensity. Connor ran with enough intensity to win the race. Number 15 is intensity. Number 16, generosity. The generosity of Christians provides support for missionaries. Number 17, curiosity. Our cat's curiosity makes it explore open drawers and closets. Curiosity. Number 18, stability. The barn was torn down because it lacked stability. Number 19, personality. Autumn's personality is cheerful and pleasant. And number 20, nationality. Henry's nationality is Canadian. Nationality. All right, those are your words for the week. Go ahead and flip open your books to page 106. You can check and see how you did. If you want to let me know, you can do that through email or in the Google Classroom. And if you have any questions, as always, check in. Don't forget to go get those work packets and novels today at Legacy, or have somebody from your family go. Get logged on to the Google Classroom so we can see you there. And have a great weekend. Talk to you guys soon.